Alright, what is up guys? Giant C Public, or aka John, whatever you want to call me. Bringing you a tutorial. I don't think I've done a tutorial in quite a bit. So I'm gonna, I wanted to do a really good one, but like I wanted to do one like combo wise or teaching you how to do something with Dr. Doom, but I'm probably gonna be working on that very soon. But for now, I'm gonna teach you something that is pretty important if you're trying to level up your game, which is plank dashing, which I didn't see a lot of tutorials on for plank dash tutorials and on YouTube. I think I maybe saw two or three, and they were kind of. One was very helpful, but I didn't get it at the time. I did like kind of get it at the same time, but you know, I didn't understand like what the hell he was doing, and you know, I was like, what is he doing? You know, I play on an arcade stick, so that's what you can hear right now, and I have the inputs on so you can see uh, what the commands are for this. And I know it kind of looks a little funky to you because you're like, why are you just like mashing all three buttons? And it's like, you know, thinking I'm a retard or something, but um, it's there. The obvious is right there. You see how I'm dashing back and forth? You know, I'm whipping an H normally, but I'm dashing back and forth. Well, that is called plank dashing, which isn't I think it's in Street Fighter 4 and in Marvel, but in Marvel it can help you out as much as it can in Street Fighter 4 also. But yeah, it helps you out a lot because the current way to move fast across the screen is wave dashing, which is performed by pushing down two buttons like that. And you do it fast over and over again, and it'll net you across the screen a lot faster. But it only works for forward momentum, so you can't do that backwards without whiffing a normal, and even then it's kind of, you know, somebody can hit you. So that's the way I was always, you know, using my movement across the screen. You know, I'd wave dash and back dash or just regular dash, and you know, do that with Magneto specifically, like dashing back, you know, in very zigzag like pattern. But now, you know, I actually figured out how to plank dash, and you know, I'm gonna show you guys now. So plank dashing is pretty much using your H button and then immediately two other buttons. So it's using a dominant button like H, and you're gonna want to do this slow at first because you can't just like start off doing that, because that's not, you're gonna get a dash and then you're gonna whiff a normal. You know, you just can't mash it. It sounds like yeah, right now I'm just mashing it. You see, I'm just dashing and hitting H, dashing and hitting H, and that's not what you want. You want to hit like an H, the H button right here, whatever that button may be for you, and then you want to hit your two other buttons. That's a dash. I use, you know, H and then little medium. Now, if you do that fast enough, like in consecutive succession, you'll see how I'm pushing H, two buttons, and he dashes without having to use the what's it called, my stick, to move forward. And you don't have to, it doesn't have to be exactly at the same time. They can be whiffed, like, not whiffed, but they can be used like H into medium little, or vice versa, because as you can see, it's not always H medium, it's H and then medium H or something like that, and it'll still cause the same effect. Just try to have it like, you know, that same type of rhythm, like H, two buttons, H, two buttons, H, two buttons. You know, for forward, I really, right now in my current play, I don't really use forward blink dashing. Maybe to get somewhere fast, like say if I grab somebody with Magneto, I will, you know, like, especially in the air, once you hit the ground, you know, to get plank dash faster, that's a really good way to get there. It's situational for me, but a really good way to use the plank dash is to back off somebody. Say like, you know, they just got in and they put in swords with Virgil or something, and you need to back away fast and you don't have a teleport character, then you can blink dash backwards, which is hella good because, you know, like getting in, getting out's a very important thing too, you know. It's to backwards blink dash, all you have to do is do the exact same thing as a forward blink dash, which is again H and then 2 buttons at the same time, except hold back to blink dash. Just do that. See how he's like moving back? Yeah, I'm whiffing normals right now, but yeah, that's another way. I'm fond with Magneto. Obviously, you can with this flight motion, you can blink dash that too. I haven't really, I don't play with a lot of flight characters like Storm, and you know, the only ones I really use is Magneto and Doctor Doom. So with Doctor Doom, I don't think you can blink dash like that. He just doesn't do that. He has to move very zigzag-like in his flight patterns, or just however you want to use him. But well, Magneto blink dashing in the air is really good too, because you don't have to zigzag pattern. You could just you know, that, or you can do backwards blink dashing too. At the, you know, just to help it out in case, you know, something maybe like hidden missiles coming up from your opponent, and you just want to back off while you're still in flight. You'll be able to do that. So another thing, people who use Ryu and for some reason use well, not for some reason, because this move is pretty good for him because it opens up his combos. You know, with Ryu, you'll notice that if you try to wave dash with him, you'll always get that move because it's performed down 2 buttons. So blink dashing helps with a lot of characters such as Super Scroll, where Super Scroll, if you mash too much buttons, he does his tenderizers, so that makes it so you can't wave dash. And blink dashes is your only, you know, the only way that you can do dashes to get in quick, you know. But with Ryu, you'll be able to blink dash, and you won't have to worry about activating a random super, you know, and getting punished for it. But blink dashes, you can just do whatever, you know, back and forth, and then, you know, when you want to activate it, just go ahead. But yeah, just again, I'm gonna do it slowly so you can see the what's it called, the inputs. Right there. I was doing them slow at first, and you see I was getting kind of I was whipping a normal instead of getting the blink. But I'll do it with Magneto, I guess. That's right there. That's what it is. Like I said, if just do those. I think with people who play it on controller could have a better way of blink dashing because it's a little bit easier, since if you set one of your triggers or maybe another button to have 2 medium, little and medium together, and then, you know, whatever your hard button is, you'll be able to blink a lot easier. I haven't tried it yet on a control. I probably should, and should have included it in this video, but I have my arcade stick, and I can't go back to the control. So, but yeah, that's about it. You know, it's really good from getting away a lot of dangerous situations. It's really important to when it comes to stepping up your game, because in this game you get touched once and you die. So, you know, getting out fast is something that you need to do in case of random emergencies, such as Sentinel hitting you and then X Factoring and then automatically killing your character. So this thing could save your life in you know, in a very tense Marvel game. But, you know, like I said, take your time trying to learn it. It's not too hard to do. I thought the exact same thing at first. I was like, dude, I kept watching, you know, streams, and I'm like, I see Filipino champ especially blink dashing, and, you know, he's really good at it, and he moves so damn fast. And I was like, well, I'm never gonna move that fast with any of my characters, you know. And just, I think last week or a week before, I had already kind of picked it up by just watching you know, going through some tutorials. So, but yeah, just that's about it. So I'll catch you guys later. Give me a like or a subscribe if y'all guys like what y'all saw. I will be doing another tutorial. I don't want to spoil it, but it has something to do with Doctor Doom. So I mean, it's pretty obvious because I play Doom, but whatever. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.